How we doing there, everyone? And there's no better start to any day than to finish off a wonderful 14-hour ambulance shift. Here I am right now.
It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're at a maternity case, Hidden Valley Camp, Alice Springs.
It certainly takes a bit of getting used to in the ambulance profession. A lot of shift work, 14-hour shifts that go from late afternoon to around about 7 or 8 in the morning. A lot of our time is spent in 18 to 19 of these Aboriginal camps which surround Alice Springs in Central Australia. And what a cracker of a night this one was. We had about woke up at about 4 a.m. for a motor vehicle accident which occurred as a police chase has caused a driver and his passenger to collide with a wonderful pole right in the centre of town, and then this job came up at about 6 o'clock in one of the beautiful Hidden Valley camps. You know, it's many friendly dogs that hang out there, and this was a young lady who was already 2 weeks overdue for giving birth and was experiencing labour pains. But anyway, the shift was over, and now it's time to go down to the local gym and try and get all that static electricity that surrounds you after a big night shift out of your head, get the circulation going, breathe a little bit, and clear the mind so that you can pretty much get back onto the other aspects of the project, a Bluestar campaign, and gives you time to think, to consider these climatic events that are going on around the world, and what steps can be taken each and every day to make a positive attempt to avert what impact we're having on the planet Earth. And for our team, Mum, Dad, Joey, Benny, Danny, and all the rest of the All-Stars, we've always taken the initiative to be as active as possible in looking after our bodies. The body is a wonderful craft, and we've always carried the philosophy that if you look after it, it's a wonderful vessel to get you wherever you need to go in life. And ever since we're about 10 or 11 years old, we're always out there running around and lifting things, jumping in the surf and swimming, and it's just something that you might as well do on this wonderful incarnation of the planet Earth. And it's also nice to have the gymnasium entirely to yourself, and it makes it even better to think out loud. Okay guys, let's head down to Melbourne, Victoria, Australia to join up with Danny and Mum, who are having a look at some of the atrocities that have been occurring in the continent of China and some of the tortures against practitioners, which is a disgusting and disheartening practice, and I sure hope that anyone can get active on the web to find out more and do what they can to avert these disgusting practices occurring on our wonderful planet. Danny, how are we going down there?
G'day Tommy, Dad, Superstars. We've made our way into a beautiful greenhouse. Could you imagine this in the Dome Village? It's fantastic. You walk through here and you can smell beautiful, beautiful oxygen, plus all the wonderful fragrances of these guys. Look at that. Look at that little champion. The way of the future, Superstars. Climate control is going to mean no atmosphere viable to grow our produce. Well, let's bring it all indoors, eh? Look at this. Over to you, Tommy.
Yeah, great stuff there, Danny. That just looks fantastic, and it would indeed be wonderful to get that sort of vegetation going in the geodesic domes at Earth Village, at Earth Sanctuary. Anyway, it's time to get home and get some quality vegetarian food into the system. Have a look at this cracker. Woohoo! Hey, look at that, eh? Not a bad effort, that. I've just had a bit of recovery. I'm back here at Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre, and I've decided to go a healthy lunch just to recuperate from these night shifts. They do make you a little bit whacked about.
I've gone the mixed salad with the Year Beauty shelled prawns and some capsicum, some garlic, some parsley, some tomato, and Year Beauty avocado. So it's a good start. Thumbs up for vegetarian. Let's try and keep our circulatory systems of the body alive so that cardiovascular disease doesn't thrive as it is in the Western world. Hope you guys are well. We'll see you soon.
Okay, that's enough scoffing. Let's get on to news from around the world.
How are we doing there, guys? And welcome to the early afternoon of the 10th day of February 2008. I'm here at Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre, and the clouds are now clearing here after 6 days of washed up weather, which caused our ordinary 40-degree temperatures to drop to around about 30 degrees. Now on the thermometer, she's now creeping up again. We're now sitting on over about 34-35 degrees, so she's creeping up again and starting to fall back into the beautiful big bake, which we know so well. Some news from around the world, which you guys can get on millicom.com. Jump on the site if you want to find out the details of these events. First of which, we've gone to India, where avalanches have killed at least 22 people and 15 others have been injured as a result of the worst snowfall that they've received in years and years. Further news from Southeast Asia, this in the Malacca Sea, where they received an earthquake of magnitude 6 on the Richter scale, fairly large scale, Richter scale, occurring deep beneath the sea there. Further news over there in Ecuador, the mountain is Tungurahua continues, the volcano continues to spew ash, and it's been going on for some days now, and an imminent eruption has been stated by authorities. Over now to Tonga, again in the South Pacific Islands, we've had a fairly unusual weather phenomenon, a dumping of 1 month of rain. 1 month worth of rain has occurred in just 24 hours, and that has caused evacuations as a result of the surge of water occurring over there in Tonga. Finally, again in the earthquake front, a 6.9 on the Richter scale occurred just over 24 hours ago, and this was in the up in the northern mid-Atlantic ridge there in the Atlantic Ocean, and again a 6.9. As we've said on earlier transmissions, it was an average of 4 to 5 times a year where we receive quakes of around about 6.97 on the Richter scale, and we know from our own Federation investigation alone that every week or two now we are easily seeing quakes around that scale, and it certainly gives us an indication that the amount of ice melt occurring around the world is adding more pressure to these tectonic plates and causing the frequency of seismic activity to exacerbate and go up. So that's a reality of climate change. This is what this time is about, and I hope you guys are all well wherever you are and doing what you can in your neck of the woods to consider what changes you can make when it comes to climate change and living more sustainably on the planet Earth. Certainly get down to millicom.com and find out under Millicom PGS, Positive Global Solutions, to find out what categories exist and how you can upgrade yourself in the areas of water, energy, food, shelter, well-being, and have a damn good look, see what you can do. Anyway guys, I'm going to jump into the Earth Sanctuary homestead now, carry on with some MILK production and some editing, and I finished up my last night shift last night. Got another one to add to the equation tomorrow night down there at the ambulance centre. Danny boy, Joey and Benny, I hope you guys are well, and Mum. And I'm sure down in Melbourne's quite cool at the moment. There's been a cold front going down the east coast of Australia, so I'm sure you're soaking that up while you can before you get back here to the beautiful red centre. So as far as here's concerned, Lily the chicken's doing well. The pool behind me is looking ever so blue. Might have to jump in that later on. And as for now, let's get back into the fun and games of the Project Bluestar revolution. Take it easy guys, and see you soon. Bye bye.